What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the BullRush Live podcast. My name's Davin Spurrier, and today is a beautiful Friday. Today is Friday, January 17th, and I just wanted to welcome all 34,073 BullRush traders to the end of the week. It's the end of the week. We made it. We had a lot of crazy things happen, a lot of ups and downs in the market. And a lot of really great trading competitions and a lot of people passing these challenges and making some money. So it's a great week here at BullRush. Lots that we got done and some pretty cool updates. How are you guys doing? Let me know in the chat how you guys are doing. Let me know what your biggest win this week was, and let me know what your biggest loss this week was. I'm very interested to see how everybody has been doing this week. One sec, let me just pull up my chat here. Boom. All right, I got my YouTube chat up. All right, how are you guys doing? We got, like I said, we got a big week here. We got some trivia competition that actually just ended right before this, maybe 20 minutes before this live stream started. We had a trivia competition, and we have a 1-hour trading competition that's going to start here in about 27 minutes. A 1-hour trading competition that'll start in about 27 minutes, so that'll be fun. We'll hop in there and see how the beginning of that competition. We got some great new competitions going for you, some great new prizes, and a brand new update that you guys have been asking for. So, out of everything, and of course news, every week we do news, so of course I got a little bit of news for you, some new updates in crypto, some new I love crypto. Some new updates in some indices and some other assets here. So let's get right into it. Let's start off with a new update that we have going. If you are in our Discord, you'd already know about this update, but it has to do with some of our hedging and stop loss and take profits. So a few months ago, like I always say, we always listen to your guys' feedback to improve BullRush. I mean, that's what a lot of the features we see on BullRush and a lot of the really cool things we have on BullRush were suggestions from you guys, So we always try to listen to you guys and always try to hear you out on your whatever. Always try to hear you out in whatever suggestions you have, things that you may not like, things that you do like. Prize pool updates. That's why we have updated our prize pools. Good morning, Mohammed. Good morning, Trades for Best. How are you guys doing? Great to see you guys. Trades for Best. I know you got some really great. You've been doing really great this week, and we'll get into some of that here later today. But congratulations, Trades for Best. I know you've been killing it this week on BullRush. So we'll get into that in a little bit. But back to the important things, and what I'm talking about is Match Trader. So, a lot of people were complaining or, suggesting that we should turn off hedging. There's no, Match Trader had no natural way of removing hedging. So, we worked with them and we found a solution to that a few weeks ago. And we implemented we removed the ability for traders to hedge on Match Trader. Initially, this feature wasn't available, but after, like I said, we collaborated with Match Trader team, we're able to implement it. But however, after testing it and gathering your guys' feedback in the Discord, we found out that removing hedging, while it did address the hedging concerns, it did introduce a new challenge, most notably difficulties in placing stop losses and take profit orders. Unfortunately, Match Trader informed us that there wasn't a reliable way to resolve this issue within the current framework. However, they've proposed alternative solutions to addressing the original concerns traders had regarding hedging. So starting February 1st, and this is where the new changes go. So if you guys have been in, trading on BullRush, which I hope all of you have, you guys have noticed that you can no longer hedge right now, and you also there's a new process for doing stop losses and take profits. So we released a video on YouTube about 2 weeks ago on how to place a stop loss and take profit in the new way. But, a lot of people were having issues with that. And, obviously you want to have the traditional way of placing stop losses. So starting February 1st, there's going to be a few changes. One, hedging will be re-enabled. but with a catch. So hedging will be re-enabled. Enabling hedging will directly address the issue users experience with stop loss and take profit, restoring the ease of managing these orders. There's also going to be new measures to control hedging risks to ensure a controlled environment and mitigate unlimited hedging trading. Maximum open exposure per there will be a max. Sorry, to to mitigate unlimited hedging trading, we're going to be implementing a maximum open exposure per symbol, and we're also going to be implementing that each symbol will have specific exposure limits. So please refer to our updated FAQs for full details on exposure limits per trading pair, but that's one of the big updates. Another update is that margin charged on the larger side. So Match Trader now allows margin to be charged on the larger side of a hedge trade. So if you do a buy order and a sell order, and let's say your buy order is going to be 2 lots, you can only place a 1 lot sell order, and that margin is going to be placed on the 2 lot buy order, for example, or vice versa if you flip the lot sizes around. Excuse me. So for example, if you have a 1 lot long Euro USD and a 1 lot short Euro USD, the margin requirement will no longer be $0. Instead, the margin will apply to the 1 lot, the larger side of the trade. What this means for you. While these changes do not fully address all concerns with hedging, we believe that they'll significantly improve your trading experience. Our goal is to strike balance between providing flexibility for advanced strategies and maintaining a user-friendly platform. So if you have any questions, just hop in our Discord. The Discord, if you're on YouTube, is in the description. If you're watching this on Twitter, or Twitch, it's going to be in our bio. Click the link in the link tree and you'll see the Discord there. I can also place it into the chat here for you guys. So if you have any feedback on that, we'd love to hear it. Best way to give your feedback is in our Discord. That's the most active. That's where we take, highest priority because that's our most engaged community. So if you want your, we listen on all platforms, but to get the fastest way to get to us and get your voice heard with us is, fastest way to get heard by us is through that Discord. So make sure you hop in that Discord, and that's that. If you have any questions about this specifically, make sure you ask in the chat too. I'll answer them right now as well. I have no issues with that. Okay. All right. So next order of business, let's hop in. Like I said, good, Mohammed. That's great. Sorry for that pause. Had a Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me? Say yes, Mohammed. Let me know. Can you hear me? Hello, hello, hello. I can hear myself. Still no voice, huh? Hmm. Okay, so you guys still can't hear me. Oh, you can hear me. All right, so we're back. Okay. All right. I don't know what happened. Okay. Okay, cool. Sorry about that. It's a little tight in this corner, and I think my foot hit the mic and it shut off. So, my bad. My bad. If anything else happens with the audio, just let me know. I will fix it. But you can hear me here. Interesting. Can you hear me now on this view? Yeah, yeah, yeah. But now it's good? Okay, cool. No. Yes, no. I'm gonna go crazy, man. But here you can hear me. Here you can't. Let me. Shit. Yeah, I mean, it's the same mic. Okay, yes, no, yes. Okay, I am so confused. Okay, you can't hear the dashboard. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so now it's good. Now it's okay. Now we can hear everything. So what I was saying, really quick again, make sure you join this early. Make sure you join this about a couple minutes before because the you have to be live to do the trivia competitions, and the longer you take to answer the questions, the less questions you get. Everybody has the opportunity to get up to 40 or 4,000 points total in the whole trivia competition. That means each question you could get up to 200 points. But of course, as the longer you take, the less points you're going to get for that question. So congratulations, Soft Work, on first place with 1,062 points. Second place, Maya from India with 906 points. And then third place, Rossoneri with 872 points. Thank you, Mohammed. Thank you, Master Trez Ford Best. I appreciate you guys, and thank you, Matt, for helping me out here with the sound. Slight, I got these big clonkers on my feet that keep knocking these cables out. So congratulations, guys. That's all I want to talk about. We have one every single Friday at 8 a.m. So next Friday we got one starting. Name that candlestick pattern. Do you know? If you know your candlesticks, hop in this one. This is a great one to join. While we're on this, though, I know I mentioned it last week, and I want to mention it again because this is just another opportunity for you to win more money. As you all know, we have our XP leaderboard, Master Tress Ford Best, 1986. Congratulations. I know you're in the chat here. You are killing it. You are in first place here with a whopping 183,451 XP points. Congratulations. You're killing it there. Clerk Silver. You're in the silver level, so That means you're in the last of the silver levels. You're the highest position right now. You know, once you hit Wealth Wizard, you are the supreme leader of BullRush, essentially. Just joking, but you are at the top of the food chain. So congratulations there, Master Tread for best. Dre XJ, we see you up here too from Zambia. Master, you're from Trinidad and Tobago. Congratulations, representing. And then we got Josman from Mozambique in third place. Congratulations, guys. But, you know, this is really great because you get to see who's at the top of the, you know, who's number one in BullRush. But if you want to, this is where the prizes start to come in. Who's number one this month? Let's check it out. Master Trade Trust for Best is number one right now. He's in the running for the $750. Every single month, we're going to be giving away $750 for the person who has the most XP score that month. We're going to be giving away $250 to the second placer who has the most XP score, and $100 USD to the person who has the third most XP score that month. So remember, out of that 100, what did he have? 183,000 total XP score. 82,000 of that was he collected this month alone. So congratulations. We got King Yu from Pakistan in second place with 39,000, and then we got Soft Work from Nigeria with 34,113. Congratulations, guys. I mean, it's not over yet, but we're about halfway, a little over halfway through the month, and you guys are in that running for that cash prize. This is beautiful because you don't have to enter a competition, you don't have to enter a challenge, you don't have to do anything. You can earn XP from just entering or logging in to the dashboard. So just by logging in, just by, you know, doing your basic things, you can win XP, and you could potentially win that $750, $250, or $100. Since we just looked at trivia, let's check out daily trivia. This right now. We don't have a prize for this, but at any moment we may come out with a prize for this. So make sure you're always doing your daily trivia up here. Always doing your daily trivia, because you never know when we're going to have a prize and when we're going to say, hey guys, first place is going to get $1,000. First place is going to get $500. You never know. But right now at the top, we got our boy HB here from the United States with 131 correct answers. Wow. 131 correct answers out of 168 with a 77% win score. So, you know, this is all based on the amount of correct answers you have total. So, you know, we see people who are 90%, 95% correct answers. Guys, if you guys just answer it every single day, you're going to be up there in first place. So right now we got first place, we got HB with 131 correct answers out of 168. Second place, we got Chris Nair with 120 out of 153. And third place, we got Trader JV with 113 out of 178. Trace for Best is a high pleasure to stay on BullRush. Greetings to Mr. Trent. I follow every single word, and I take a long time. I remember in a video that they mentioned me, and I was in 14th place. Yup. So just you can see it right there. We got Master. This is the YouTube. Yep, this is the YouTube chat. So he just you know mentioned he was I think a couple of videos ago. It wasn't the last one. I believe it was probably maybe like a couple weeks ago. You're 14th place, and then now look at you. You're at the top of the total XP board. You're the king of BullRush right now. They're, you know, just and you're 30,000 something behind is the closest person behind you. So, you know, you're the king, you're the titan, you're the silver king of BullRush right now. And yep, you're in the competition right now that ends at 1 p.m. So we could probably hop into that as well. That would be the Profit Quest. Yes. So that's going to be the Profit Quest. So, you know, just while we're here, since our boy here mentioned it, every single week we have a paid competition. It only costs $5 to enter. We're putting up $1,000 regardless, and once it hits that $1,000 mark of entries, it just goes up. So it's a dynamic prize pool, just like red leather, yellow leather. Sorry, just like poker tournaments. As you know, as more people join the competition, the prize pool's only going to go up. So Master Trade for Best, I believe he won a day trader or he paid 5 to enter, but right now he's in 6th place. My boy, I would love to see you come up here in first place, work your way up. You're about 33% back from first place, but I think you could make it. So here, this prize pool is $1,000. So first place here is going to win $750. Second place is going to win $150, and third place is going to win $100. Right now, we got Chris Nair in first place with 37.95% returns, and Vivo in second place with just 9.86% behind Chris Nair. Let's check out Chris Nair. Chris Nair, like Trace for Best, another veteran of BullRush. He's been in a lot of competitions here. We see that his biggest, actually, he when did he join this competition? All right, so he joined a few days ago. Okay, no, so he's been in it for a while. But his biggest day here was the 15th. He's got $38,000 in returns today, or sorry, on the 15th, so Wednesday. Let's check out his user stats here. Like I said, he's a veteran. I recognize him. He's competed in 170 competitions. Out of the 170, he's won 4 of them. His average place is 37th, and he's had 21 top 10 finishes. Congratulations. He has been DQ'd a lot. Remember, with the XP score, the more that you get disqualified, the more you lose. So your first disqualification, you're going to lose 0% of your XP. Your second disqualification, you're going to lose 1%. Third disqualification, you're going to lose 2%. Fourth, you're going to lose 3%, and so on and so on and so on until you reach that 10 disqualification mark. Once you hit 10 disqualifications, you're going to lose 20% of your XP. And this is a good point here. Chris Nair is in here. He's trading. He's competing. He's doing his daily trivia. 153 questions answered, 120 answered correctly. He could easily be, up there with Master Trade for Bird. I'm sorry, brother. I don't know if it's my tongue, it just does not want to say your name correctly. Master Therese Ford Best, right? Master Therese Ford Best. You could easily be up there with Master Therese Ford Best, but because of these disqualifications, I'm sorry, I'm calling you out. You're a legend. You're killing it in BullRush, but because you're not, fully. You're doing a little bit more gambling instead of trading in some of these competitions, but you're not on the top of the leaderboard. Like I said, you could easily be at the top of the leaderboard, but because of that, you're not. So make sure that you don't get disqualified. Get disqualified once, that's okay. Everybody messes up. Disqualified twice, that's okay too. You only lose 1%. Two times you only, 3 times you only lose 2%. That's okay. But 10 times you're gonna lose 20%, and you got to reevaluate your strategy, because realistically, at the end of the day, what we're trying to do here is turn as many traders turn as many gamblers into traders, and just improve people's trading skills. Yes, you can win money. Yes, there's people's lives that have been changed from winning these competitions and winning these challenges. But realistically, the way you trade, I used to play a lot of sports when I was younger, and I remember all of my coaches used to always tell me the way you practice is the way you play, right? So practice how you play. So if you're in practice and you're just, fucking around and not really doing the right thing, and you're not taking it seriously, when you go into the real game, you're gonna do the same thing. You're not gonna take it seriously, and you're not gonna win. You're gonna have a lot of issues. Same thing here with trading. If you're in a free competition or you're doing a $5 challenge, treat that $5 challenge where you could win $15 like a challenge from a prop firm where you paid $1,000 to get $1 million funded account, or like a brokerage where you've entered 10 grand of your own money. Treat it like that, because the way you practice is the way you play. And if you don't, if you're in these BullRush competitions, you're gambling and you're not taking it seriously or improving your skills, then you're just spinning your wheels. And yeah, you may win money if you just put all your lots into one asset and in one trade. Yeah, you may win some money. Yeah, you may win money one time, but what the way you really get value out of BullRush is become a better trader, practice real skills, take your time, learn, go through other people's competitions, go through people like this who have a ton. Even though yes, he's been DQ'd a lot, he still has a ton of experience, he still has a ton of wins, he has a ton of first place, or top 10 finishes, top 20 finishes. He's a really good trader. It's just sometimes he may be not taking taking too much risk on some of these trades. So go on some of these competitions, go on some where you can see he's won all these prizes. So first place, all these first place finishes. Go and check it out. He's got 54% returns in this. Let's see what he did in this day trader to get 54% returns. And I see, okay, well, on this date he placed these buys and sells. Like what was going on that time? What made him buy these? Make these trades and improve yourself. Because at the end of the day, we just want people to improve. Just like Trades for Best, just like Mohammed, just like Chris Nair, just like all of these other people, Joxamid, all these people that we see reoccurring. Golden Peace was somebody we saw a long time ago. Using our first competitions, he still pops up here and there. But learn. Take this opportunity you have in the power of your hands right now using BullRush. You have 34,000 traders today, right now as we speak. You have 34,088 traders trade history in your hands. Boom, just like this. Just you're holding it in your hands. Where else in the internet can you find that? Name one brokerage, name one prop firm, name one social media site, name one website out there where you have this many traders' information and you can fully see transparent every trade, every competition, every challenge. You can see every single thing they've done and you can learn from it. You can learn from the good, you can learn from the bad. I mean, I'm not gonna go on this rant anymore of this, but there's nowhere like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like BullRush. You know what I mean? You can go anywhere. You can go in some of these other BS competitions where there's 3,000, 4,000, 5,000% returns where they don't give a shit about you and they're just running this competition to get you to buy a challenge or get you to enter their brokerage or something like that. Or you can stay on BullRush where you can learn and win cash on the side. Before we gave away $30,000-$40,000 before we even had the ability to enter money into the system on our platform. You know what I mean? Like we want you to succeed. We want you to get better. And like I've said before, we've had people that passed our challenges, became better traders, and then went and bought a challenge account and got 100 grand, 200, 300, 400, 500 grand funded accounts with the money they've gotten from BullRush and the experience they've gotten from BullRush. Because yes, money is great, but what's even greater is experience. A great person once said, Ty Lopez, the more you learn, the more you earn. So go to bullrushacademy.com, which is our free educational site. Learn as much as you can. Go through our YouTube where we have educational videos. Learn as much as you can. Become a better trader. Take your prize money, from BullRush and buy, put into your brokerage, put into investments, put it into a funded account, and just improve your life in the long run. Moral of the story. But shout out to Chris Nair. Even though you got DQ'd a little bit, you are still a savage. Over here, we see he's removed his XP, so we can't see how he's gained and lost XP. But look at all of these certificates. Excuse me. Look at all these certificates, Chris Nair. Great job. While we're on it, and I got Master Trade for Trade. I got my boy here in the live chat. Let's just show off some of his certificates. Beautiful certificates there. We got some day trader, second place, day trader, third place, and we got some badges, some beautiful badges here. Look how third place here. We got second place here. Got first place here. Got the 10% P&L. Yeah, we got some amazing badges here. Of course, right now you can't see this one, but once you unlock it, it'll flip over and you'll see the beautiful coloring and the beautiful badge. So congratulations, Master Tress Forward Best. Congratulations, Chris Nair. Congratulations, everybody on that. The monthly XP leaderboard, the daily trivia leaderboard, and our total XP leaderboard. The total XP leaderboard is just pure clout. I mean, if you're at the top of this, you are the number one trader out of 34,000. So Master Trade for Best, you're number one out of 34,000. Dre XJ, you're number two out of 34,000. And Josman, you're number 3 out of 34,000. That's a great thing to be able to say you are, Yeah. While we're on that, one last thing I wanted to shout out and talk about before we get into some of the news. Two more things is our crypto weekend. You know I love crypto, so every single weekend, as you know, the weekends have kind of been dead here. You know, not much to do. You know, we have our day trader that starts on Sundays at 5 p.m. But, you know, we want to give you guys something to do so you don't have to sit there and fiddle your hands, you know, on the weekends waiting for Monday for trading to start. So we have every single weekend. We have our crypto weekend starting every Friday at 5 p.m. and ending every Sunday at 5 p.m. You will now be able to trade crypto. The available cryptos that you can trade. Let's hop into the platform because I don't remember off the top of my head. But for this competition, if you ever don't know how to access platform, you can go to trading accounts, click access platform to go to GUI trades, copy username to, as you may guess, get your new username, and copy password to, as you may guess, get your password. So we'll go here, we'll log into Match Trader real quick. And as far as crypto, you are able to trade Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin USD, Ethereum USD, and Litecoin USD at the moment. Of course, like I said, we run off of your feedback, so we are constantly adding new things to trade. Last little competition here, I wanted to mention. And we just had our 1 hour competition start, so we'll give it a few minutes and we'll hop in there before we hop off this live and give you some updates on that. But the last competition here is our tournament, actually. It's our Battle of the Bulls. Isn't that a beautiful graphic right there? The Battle of the Bulls, tournaments. If you don't remember how tournaments work, everybody starts in either 2 or 4 groups. So as you can see here, everybody started, it got split evenly between 4 groups. The way we decide who goes in what group is by XP. So you're all competing against people with similar XP scores as you. The way this competition works is 50% of each group 50% of each group will move on to the next competition. So about 400 people total, about 100 people from each of these groups, a little less than 100 people from each of these groups is going to move over to round 2. In round 2, everybody in these 4 groups is going to battle it out for first, second, third, you know, et cetera, prizes. And the prizes here is 30K for first place, 20K for second, 10K for third, 2.5 and 2.5 for fourth and fifth place. Group A3, we got Profit Prism in first place, Happy Hands in second, and T-Done in third. For Group A1, we got Saul 25 in first, Punit in second, and Markle in third. And I'll get you in 1 second, Mohammed. Group A2, we got Hustler in first, Drex J in second, and Survivor in third. And then in Group A4, we got Palestinian in first place, Othman in 12 in second, and then Mimo 1996 in third. Congratulations, guys. This is going to end in 2 days. So on January 20th, first round will end. We'll go over to round 2 until January 27th. Mohammed said I'm in 9th place and place a stop loss. What group are you in, Mohammed? What's your name? So 9K per. Let me see. I think you said that when I was here. Mohammed, right here. So 2nd place. Congratulations, Mohammed. You are, look at that. 60% win rate. You got 3.22% returns. I would just relax. I mean, 9th place is good. You secured your, and look, Mohammed, you must be listening to me and Trent's videos, because one thing we always preach is when you're in a good position, just stop trading. You don't need to overtrade, because guess what? You can still get disqualified. If you hit that drawdown, you're gonna get disqualified. And you're not moving on to the next round. In the next 2 days, as long as you stay within top. honestly, in this group, it looks like, a lot of people have gotten disqualified already. So as long as you don't get disqualified in this, we see Master Trade for Best. Man, Mohammed, you're in a great group here. You got Master Trust for Best in your group as well here in 30th. You got Joxme, you got Vikmut. These are all really great traders that we see in a lot of competitions. And of course, we got Mohammed in this competition too. So congratulations, Mohammed. Yeah, like you just said. Stay in ninth place, man. I know it's not first, and everybody wants to be in first, but for this, to be honest, for these tournaments, just matters where you are in round two. So as long as you're high enough to where you're going to move on to round two, which right now, with your group, as long as you don't get disqualified, you're going to move on to round two. Chill and then go really hard in round two. And round two, that's where you should be like, all right, I'm in like ninth place, and the competition for round two is going to end in about 2 days. Like, let me make some riskier trades, because at the end of the day, when you're in ninth place on round two, it's either you make first, second, or third. Or how many prizes are? I think top 5. I said earlier. Either you make top 5 and you get a prize, or you don't. So that's where you really want to get a little risky. So smart man there. Everybody should be listening to Mohammed. If you want to learn a little bit, go click on his profile right here. We can check him out, see what he's doing. Let's give him a little shout out here. So you've won one competition. You've won 4 prizes already. This looks great, average win at the end of the day, and this is something to just take into your your personal trading is this is what really matters. You know what I mean? Is what's your average winning trade and average losing trade, and are you making more winning trades than losing trades? People look and they're like, yeah, well, Wednesday I lost $700. All right, well, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, you each made $200, right? So 2, 4, 6, 8, right? 800, so you're still up $100. So yeah, you lost $700, a crazy amount in one day, but you're still up for the week, right? And then you just got to make sure you're placing more winning trades than losing trades. I'm just curious, Mohammed, you've been in this chat the whole time. You've been in this live stream the whole time. So we'll give you a little shout out. We'll check you out here. When did you join? Let's see. So it looks like you joined more recently here, in October probably. Yeah, looks like you joined in October. Yeah, sometime in October you joined, so really great XP score for October. You got some first place, second, third place finishes, some good top 10 finishes. And you're in third place for today as well. Up, I see here you have third place for the day trader. Congratulations on that. And yeah, day trader is a great way to get that profit quest, because like right now, the person who's going to win the profit quest is at 5, I think it ends. It's going to win $750 for first place. So where else can you turn $5 to $750? You know what I mean? Or in the case of the day trader, and we can check on the other profit quest who wins, but potentially $0, because a lot of people, again, with the day traders, you can win free entrance into the profit quest. You can win free entrance to these other ones. So with where else can you do that? So congratulations. Dude, you got really good on trivia. You're better than me. You've attempted 34 questions. You got 12 questions right. I'll go to my account. I don't have shit for that. But you did trivia competitions. That's really good. For 3 trivia competitions out of pretty much 60 questions, you got 30 questions right. That's 50%. I see a lot lower. I mean, if you go through some of these trivia competitions, you remember, go back to the last one I was just looking at. It was definitely less than 50%. Most people, 50% is fairly average. So great job on that. DQs, I'll give you an honest review. A little too much on DQs, but you still have, and again, that explains your XP score. But you're tightening it up. It looks like you're doing good in these recent competitions, and it looks like you're getting better and better, because the closer we get here, you're winning and you're placing top. Higher up in more competitions. So congratulations. You got 6 top 10 finishes. I mean, look at the other guy. You got 6 top 10 finishes. Total prizes won 4 prizes out of the 6 top 10 finishes. Really, really good. 13 DQs, like I said, but that's the whole point of Mohammed English. That's a fair point. So we are looking We're working on releasing a new update that'll have them all auto translate sometime in the future. So keep a lookout for that. That's a very fair point. Won't hold that against you. Biggest thing here I'd like you to improve is your DQs here. Take a little bit more time, but like I said, it seems like you're learning, because in this tournament here, you're taking your time. Like you said, you're not going to overtrade, you're not going to get DQ'd, and you're going to make it to second round, and you're going to win that prize, Mohammed. I feel confident. Maybe next week we'll review this competition again and see if you won, see where you're at in this competition next Friday. Really quick, let's hop into a commercial real quick. I got a quick word from the main man, the myth, the legend, Trent Hare, our CEO. He's got a quick word for you guys, so let's hop into that real quick.
Are you tired of blowing your self-funded accounts at a brokerage firm? Are you tired of all the failed challenges at prop trading firms? Well, we have the solution. Come join a free competition at BullRush. Compete against traders from around the world to win cash and other prizes. Click the button below to join now.
Oh. Well, that was a very quick. What's up, Drink Forex? That was a very quick commercial there. I know last week we had a commercial. It was about a minute long. Nobody likes long commercials. Think about this as like one of those YouTube commercials we always get, with that you can skip. First quick news story before we hop into the reviewing this 1 hour competition and seeing where everybody's at, because I know there's always tons of action in those competitions. I want to go over some quick news, just a few. Every time, I know there's no reverb now. Sorry about that. So every time I hop out of the commercial, I'm writing a sticky note for that. So news story before we hop into the other stuff. Gold. So gold faces some pressures, with traders becoming unsecure after the Fed Waller's comments. Gold prices dipped on Friday, influenced by rising U.S. Treasury yields. Despite the pullback on gold, despite the pullback, gold is on track for weekly gains, driven by expectations of potential Federal Reserve rate cuts and ongoing geopolitical tensions. Market attention is shifting to the upcoming U.S. economic data releases, including Federal Open Market FOMC, policy decisions, and the core PCE price index, which may impact gold's trajectory. Technical analysis highlights that while the uptrend persists, a weekly close below a 50-day SMA could lead to further declines, with key support levels at 2,600 and the 100-day SMA near 2,536. Let's hop in here and look at gold real quick. Let's hop in here and look at gold real quick and check out what's going on. So yeah, right now it's at 2,076. Like I said, gold tries to consolidate with weekly gain and tries to hold above 2,700. It's holding strong, but we see a lot of... We're just playing with our feelings right now. I'm interested to see in the next few days what happens with gold. At 2:30 GMT, the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, or CFTC, will release its weekly commitment of traders report. The report provides information on the size and direction of positions taken across all maturities by participants primarily based in Chicago and New York futures markets in non-commercial or speculative positions. And New York futures markets in... Oh, sorry, I just read that. No forecast is available, but the release last Friday showed a jump up to 254K from 247K the previous week. And the U.S. 10-year yield trades around 4.596%, over 4.5 lower than its weekly peak of 4.807 seen on Tuesday. Very, very interesting here. For all my gold traders, I just wanted to bring this up because I know there's a ton of people on here that trade gold. I mean, it's probably one of our most popular assets that people trade. Besides, maybe I think gold is very popular. Euro GBP is very popular. GBP USD is another very popular one. And then as far as indices, we always get tons of people trading. US 30 is very popular, and See, if you're longing US30 right now, you are doing good. Now, honestly, to what I really want to talk about. Today's crypto corner. So we hit the FX corner. Now we're gonna hit the crypto corner. Trump may be considering. We've talked about this before, but now he's considering Solana, XRP, and USDC alongside Bitcoin for the America First Strategic Reserve. So we've heard him speaking. Him and Vance had a brain fart there. Him and Vance, we heard them talking about turning Bitcoin as a strategic reserve. I believe he said he was trying to get 20% of the Bitcoin holdings, which we know the total is 24 million Bitcoin, so that'd be a good amount. Right now, actually, MicroStrategies, I just saw a report. I don't know the exact percentage, but they're coming up. I think they're over 10% of the Bitcoin. They're around 10% of the Bitcoin, the total amount of Bitcoin that they have. So I think their goal is 20% as well. So that'd be very huge in the coming months. If we look, Bitcoin right now is at $102,000. So wow, I'm glad I sniped some at 99,000. But President-elect Donald Trump is reportedly considering adding cryptocurrencies like Solana, Ripple's XRP, and USDC coin, along with Bitcoin to a proposed America First Strategic Reserve. The initiative aims to diversify U.S.'s reserve assets and strengthen its leadership in the global cryptocurrency space. The incoming administration is adopting a pro-crypto stance, including appointing crypto-friendly officials into key regulatory roles, and experts are debating the proposal, raising concerns about cryptocurrency's volatility and impact on national economy. I mean, we've seen this before with nations buying it as the reserve. I believe Germany about a year ago was it 80? I'm gonna mess up the number, but it was about, I think, like 800 million was around the number of Bitcoin that they had, and it turned into 1 point something billion Bitcoin, and then they sold it when it went down, when Bitcoin crashed right before the election, maybe a few months before the election. It didn't crash, the crash, but it went down, and they sold, and then a month, 2 months later, it went back up. It hit an all-time high of 108, and their 1 billion, their original $800 million investment, which turned to like 1.2, 1.3 billion, could have ended up being a few $1 billion. So we see this all the time. Sorry, I'm just trying to find the... What's up, Pedro? How are you doing? Yeah, so we see that Solana and XRP were both up 2.4% and 5% over 24 hours respectively at the time of the writing. Bitcoin dipped marginally by 0.1% over the same period from data at Coindo. Let's hop into Coinbase real quick. I'm just interested to see. I'm not going to sign in, but we'll look at some of these prices here, just because. Looking at, I was talking to somebody the other day, actually this morning, about inflation and how a great way to fight inflation. And, just for Bitcoin, for example, inflation's 7% every single year. If you're just looking at Bitcoin, yeah, some years like in 2021, you might have a little loss here, and then you might have a little loss here. But overall, if you're holding long term, you're going to beat inflation here. But looking at just the, let's look at the last week here, we see a 8.8% price increase from Bitcoin. Jeez. Oh, wait, one sec. I am not in... What am I looking at here? Sorry. I don't know why I was, that was not US dollar. Okay, here you go. So we see Bitcoin here, we see a 3.55% change here in the last 24 hours. Ethereum, 2.53% change. But XRP, which is the most interesting for me here, again, why does it keep changing to GTQ? Sorry, guys. I don't know if there's a VPN I got on. Okay. I'm trying to see USD. USD, it's at $3.26, which is just, skyrocketing here from just a week ago on the 11th, just a few, 7 days ago about. It was at 227, 225, and we just see a huge increase here as, with alongside this, another aspect that I should mention is with them being the reserve currencies. So with Solana, XRP, USDC, and Bitcoin being reserve currencies, Trump also wants them to make them stores of wealth. So I'll answer you guys' question in just one sec. So he also wants to make them stores of wealth. So that means that when you sell Bitcoin, you get charged taxes on that. At the end of the year, I have to make capital gains taxes on any Bitcoin or XRP or any cryptocurrencies I sell. He wants to make them stores of wealth, so they'd be just like US dollar. When I take US dollar out of my bank account, I don't have to pay taxes on that. I have to pay taxes when I spend it. I have to pay taxes on sales tax and things like that. Same thing with Bitcoin. If I go into, I believe Tesla accepts Bitcoin. If I go buy a Tesla with Bitcoin, I have to pay sales tax, and I have to pay tax in Coinbase for selling or transferring that Bitcoin, right? He wants to remove all of that for those specific assets, which will be in the reserve currency. Drink4x says, where do you think XRP is going to head? So I've been doing a lot of XRP. Full disclosure, XRP is one investment that I invest in. But, from everything I've read and all the research I see on XRP, there's a lot of analysts that expect it to be up. We'll pull up the chart here again. There's a lot of analysts and people that think by the end of the month it could be up to $5, which I really don't see out of reach. But I think the golden area for XRP in the next few months will be hovering around $5 to $10, I think, for XRP, which will be really, really, really huge. But and if anybody doesn't know where XRP started from, XRP was pretty much the first cryptocurrency that banks used to transfer their own money between each other instantly internationally. So there is one cryptocurrency that has a lot of actual value and a lot of use case. Because banks hold it, it's constantly, that's the one negative as well, because banks are the ones that use it mostly as far as what their use is, which is what it's made for, is to transfer funds between banks and institutions, not only banks but institutions as well. It's constantly being bought and sold. That's why when you look at the volatility of it, it's very volatile. It's a very volatile asset. At one point, it was all the way up to 230, went back down. People thought it was going to be dead. Now we see it all the way up to 340, and it went back down. So, there's a lot of volatility on it. If what I would hope for is it to go to $5. I really think, with maybe not by the end of the month, I think it's gotten some big gains here. I think it may get some more gains, maybe get close to 5, but I think it's going to have another retracement down, maybe back down to $2.50 at some point. But I do feel confident, this is another long play. Especially if this becomes one of the reserve currencies and it becomes a tax-free asset, I think tons of people are going to flock to XRP, tons of people are going to flock to Bitcoin, and tons of people are going to flock to Solana. So those are going to be ones that are, they're just going to be rising up because, why would you store your wealth in dollars if you can store it in cryptocurrency and not get taxed on that? You're pretty much fighting inflation without paying taxes. Think of it like an IRA that you don't have to wait till you're 50, 64 to cash out on, Another question here from Trace for Best. What about XRP? Do you think fly to 1,000 USDT? Are you asking me, do I think it'll go up to 1,000 USDT? Like as far as price wise, uh, I think that's a very, I think definitely eventually, any crypto, looking at cryptos, Bitcoin started at a couple dollars each. So, I think any crypto could go that high. I definitely don't think that's something that's going to happen this year or maybe in the next few years. If anything, I think we could see, XRP, like I said earlier, I think this year I would be very happy. And I think it would be a huge, huge, huge gain if XRP went to between the $5-10 mark and hovered there. That would be very huge. 1,000, maybe. I think when Bitcoin is worth $1 million a coin, which sounds crazy saying, but a lot of very smart people have said that. I think when it's $1 million, I think we'll see XRP be at 1,000. But that's, I think Bitcoin being at 1 million is a 20-year play there. I think that's going to happen within the next 10, 20 years. As more governments use it as a reserve currency, we know there's a set amount of Bitcoin. So the actual top line price of Bitcoin, there is no top line price because it can just keep going up and up and up and up and up, that's kind of the good thing is, it can only go to zero, but there's no limit to how high it can go. So I think that's more something, in the next 10, 20 years, we might see XRP at 1,000 when we see, Solana at 100 grand. And that's when all those little shit coins will just, die out. And we're going to see, I think there'll be like 4 or 5 cryptocurrencies that all have different functions in, whether it's the financial space or whatever space they are. I think we'll see like 4 or 5 rise to the top and just be base assets like, Trump is saying, he wants to have those reserve currencies. I think that's smart. I don't think we should have just Bitcoin as a reserve currency or US dollar as a reserve currency or oil as a reserve. I think we should have a diversified reserve currency and, a diversified array of cryptocurrencies like XRP, Bitcoin, Solana. I think those are just, good. Good to have. You know what I mean? Good to have. Going on, guys? Haven't even looked at the Twitter chat here. Anything going on in Twitter? Nope. All my homies are on YouTube. Well, I appreciate you all. Let's I almost forgot. Let's hop over here into this competition again. Our hour-long competition started. Our hour-long competition started. We haven't even looked at that, dove into that. Let's see what's going on here. So only 4 people got disqualified. Congratulations. See, this is what I'm talking about is, before we implemented that whole XP loss dependent on how many disqualifications you have, I would see these competitions like 218 within 5 minutes, 10 minutes of the competition starting. This 218 would go down to like, 180 or something. Like we'd lose like 20, 30, 40, 50 people within the first 5-10 minutes because they were just like click 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 click. They're not thinking. They're just panic clicking. They're clicking like people are playing like slot machines or something like that, and we're not a casino with slot machines. We're a platform where you become a better trader and you win money. So happy to see this. Only 4 people got disqualified. RIP to the 4 people. But first place here we got Kibby FX032 with 6.71% returns, only 0.23%. See, this is why I love these little short competitions, these hour-long, these day traders. I think those are some of my favorite competitions. Besides those are big, long tournaments. But the hour and the day traders, there's just so much action here. We got Shivam in second place, only 2.3 or 0.23% behind. And we got Sorabumzamite in third, 2.36% behind. First place of this is going to win the where's my boy Mohammed? Wasn't he in here? I thought Mohammed was in here. All good, man. All good. See, now you're watching. You're going to get Mohammed. Okay. Okay. Haven't placed a trade, man. That's okay. Once you place a trade, you're in the running to win. So don't forget, Mohammed, if you're still watching, don't forget to log back into your BullRush account and place a trade here. But yeah, first place. Oh my gosh. And then he's just pulling away here. First place is pulling away now. He's 1.52% behind. Oh, you're in the daily. Yep. Focus on the daily. Focus on the daily right now. But we got now second place is 1.52. But Mohammed, I just want to mention you're only like 6% behind total. No, it's okay. It's okay. You don't have to pick whatever you want, but just mentioning you're only this is all very close. You're only 6% behind on the hour-long competition if you wanted to compete. I'll hop in the daily real quick before I leave, and we're a little over time here, but I'll hop in the daily in a moment here. You guys want me to do a giveaway here? If someone says yes in the chat right now, I'll do a giveaway. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Oh, Mohammed! Woo! Woohoo! Congratulations. All right, we're going to do a giveaway, yes, real quick then. We'll do a quick giveaway then. For today's giveaway, I want you to tell me how long this daily trivia question is. How much time do you get on this daily trivia question? Just say it I'm looking at all the chats right now. So if you're on TikTok or Twitter, I'm looking at the chats, see who comes through first. But whoever tells me how long this daily trivia here at the top right is, I will, you're going to get a prize. And I'm going to tell you the prize right after you say it. Do, 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 do. 20 seconds. Oh my gosh. Let's see how if 20 seconds. I believe you are correct. Yep. 20 seconds. You are correct. Congratulations, Drink 4X. I'm going to have Matt, who's should be listening as well. He's going to go ahead and send you 500 promo credits. Guess what you can use for that? You can enter the Profit Quest competition for your chance to win up to $750. Congratulations. That's how easy it is. Sorry, Mohammed. Next time I got you, brother. Make sure you tune in next week. Congratulations, Drink 4X. You're killing it. I am proud of you. You got it correct. So yeah, just make sure you look in your account within the next, 5-10 minutes. You should see those promo credits, and make sure you hop into the Profit Quest. Make sure you buy some challenges. Make sure you do whatever you want with that 500 promo credits. Yeah, man. I think this has been a great live stream here. I'd love to stay. Oh yeah, 1.9. Yeah, we just got KBFX is just pulling away on this competition. So congratulations. And one, I keep getting distracted. One. Let me just look at the day trader real quick, because now I'm just curious about my boy Mohammed here. He was doing really well. Mohammed, 5th place. Congratulations. Yeah, Mohammed, stay in there. Stay in there. You got this. You're 8.49% behind. I believe in you. I think you can make it. Chris Nyers in 1st place. Decorico is in 2nd place, 6.85% behind, and Yusuf is in 3rd place with 6.9% returns. Make sure you hop in there. If you get top 3, Mohammed, you could win a prize, and I have I'm very confident that you can get in there. You're only about 1% behind, 1 point something percent behind from 3rd place. I think you can make it in 3rd or 2nd place, and if you try hard enough and you put your mind to it, I really believe you can make that 1st place prize and win that 1st place prize and get in that big old competition, win some fat stacks, and become a better trader. Mohammed, I'll be checking in later today and see how you did in this competition. Good luck on that. Good luck on any future competitions. Make sure you tune in next week, and maybe I'll give a couple more prizes out. Congratulations, Drink 4X, on winning this little giveaway here. I just wanted to mention here for you guys, Don't forget to follow us on all social medias. Like I always say, if you're watching this on YouTube, like, subscribe, share it with your friends. And if you're watching it on YouTube after this live stream, go check out some of our other videos every single week. We have two actual sorry. We have two YouTube channels. One YouTube channel, you're going to find all the ins and outs and everything you need to know on how to use BullRush, how to become a better trader on BullRush, and all these little tips and tricks we have to get yourself some extra prizes like the XP leaderboard, and how to make the most out of BullRush. So check out that one. That's going to be at BullRush Competition, fully spelled out, just at BullRushCompetition. Or you can go check out our other YouTube channel, which if you're watching this on YouTube, you're on it, and that's going to be BullRush Comp. So make sure you give us a follow, please. Give us a subscribe, like, share, and check out that every single week. Later today, we'll have another video coming out on what is Forex, just going over the basics of Forex. You can check out our last video on how to create a trading plan, and we also made another video before that, the 3 golden rules. We're going to be coming out with weekly educational videos. Make sure you check out BullRushAcademy.com, where we have lots of great blogs, and we're actually going to be dropping a course here in, I would say, probably the next 2 months. We should have a full beginner course out on there, free, absolutely free, free 99 for you to join. So make sure you go to BullRushAcademy.com, check that out, and become a better trader. Follow us on Twitter at BullRushComp, Instagram BullRush_comp, YouTube, like I said, BullRush Competition and BullRush Comp. Follow us on TikTok at BullRushComp and Twitch at BullRushComp. If you're watching this on Twitch, make sure you follow us, subscribe, make sure you like it, make sure you turn on your post notifications on all those. 2 more plugs and then I'm done. Join our Discord. Discord is the best way to give us user feedback. We listen to your feedback, and if we take some of your feedback, we might give you a prize. And also, use this code up here. AMA promo code, 100% deposit bonus. You put in $50, we're going to give you $50 for free. Boom, $50, $50. How easiest way to turn 50 to 100. Just put in $50, use it on competitions, we'll give you another $50. That pretty much makes your first 2 $25 competitions risk-free, essentially. It's not risk-free, obviously, because you put money in, but that pretty much means that you turned your $50 to 100 off rip, and you can use that next 50 on joining more competitions. You can use that 150 on challenges, 150 on competitions, however you want to break it up. Use code AMA promo for a 100% deposit bonus. I've had a great time. It's been great talking to you guys. Until next week, I'll see you next week. Hop in that crypto trading competition and stay busy this week. I'll check out how you guys did in that crypto trading competition on Friday. Have a great week. Remember, trade, compete, win. See you next time.